Okay. Very quickly. Okay. This is my Airsoft Loadout. Just Woodland Loadout. I really like Woodland. I don't really care for the newer stuff. I do have some of it, like the Marp hat, which is nice. Just need to break those in. But I like the Woodland a little bit more. This is used easily in night ops, day ops. I really prefer this than regular camo. The newer stuff's alright, but nowadays it's just like whatever. I'd rather have this stuff. Plus it's more Special Forces look too, because Special Forces don't have a whole bunch of crap. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, they have, usually they have whatever gun they want. Usually they use the M16, but I decided to use my AK, because my AK is a nice gun. Don't have any problems with it. Plus, if you were to go into combat with a regular gun, this would be the one to go, because you have unlimited ammo mostly. Anyways, besides that, I've got my Voodoo Tactical Olive Drab gloves. Very nice. Very, very nice and comfortable. Can move around really easily. Yeah, I'm going to take that off because it's getting a little hot in here. So I got another shirt under here, but we'll probably put this back on. I got my Shemagh Olive Drab. Very nice. Can easily replace it with this without the boonie hat, so I can go around and hold on. There we go. So that way you can tie up really quickly. Boom, ready to go. Okay. And easy to take off too, if I can get the snot out. Very easy. These are Nemesis eye protection. I use them just for regular wear too. I have some clear ones, but I usually wear the darker ones so I can use them for daytime use. This is, I don't know what type of vest this is, probably Elite Tech. I can't remember. I spray painted it olive drab because I was going to try using it with like a different system. And, okay, AK mag here. Yeah, G36 mag. This is my sniper mag, CO2. Binoculars. That's it. Then I have a ski mask there. I have my battery here. I have my speed loader in here, sorry. Then I have my video camera and lighters and matches. Why lighters and matches is because if I wanted to, I could pull up a little cigarillo and light up. Maybe even tobacco. I might have my pipe in there, which would be nice. So the way I could just be sitting there, maybe if I'm in a tree or something, with my sniper rifle hanging out up there, waiting, and I can snipe and be smoking at the same time, which would probably be the better one than cigarillos. But anyways, yeah, I got this, and got my tactical belt, rigorous belt. This is for Alice systems, not Mole systems, but I've got a Mole system here with, it's usually a dump pouch, but I turned it into a holster because the other one I have is the really crappy UTG stuff. This is a CO2 pistol, what is it called? USP. This would be a 45 in real life, but it's not. I wish I had one of those. Not 21 yet. But anyways, I can put that in here, and I can go get it to it pretty easily. If I really wanted to, I could have another one in here, and have 2 pistols and not even feel the weight of it. So I could have 2 pistols and ready to go. They're not the same, but whatever. You know, pull out 2 of them, and if you really wanted to, go freaking commando, so that way you bring around, and just in case, you know, you start doing scenarios where, you know, you're going to get hit, you can just pull out your pistols and just be like, I prefer CO2 pistols rather than gas, because I had 2 ones that were gas and they broke. Well, one of them I got used and one of them was just shit, so, which sucked because it would have been cool to have because it was a revolver. But if I had that thing working again, that'd be freaking sweet. But anyways, yeah, I've got that. I also have a mic helmet, which I probably won't be using because unless I'm doing CQB where I need to be protecting my head rather than with a shemagh or anything, because this will stop BBs a little bit better than a shemagh will. Sure, it's a little bit tougher, and you can hear it pretty quick when you hear the BB hitting. And you're like, oh, no, he got out. Okay. Plus, yeah. I've got my Sabbat Ankh right here. If you guys don't know what the Sabbat is, look up Vampire the Masquerade. Not Bloodlines. Bloodlines is a great game. Go ahead and look up that. This is for the very dark people. I got this idea because I didn't want to have just an Ankh. So I made this in jewelry. So, you know, if White Wolf's watching, I'm sorry, but I just made it for the heck of it. Not charging anyone anything, because I can't find any of them on the internet. If I did, I'd buy a shitload of them. I'd buy everything, actually. But, yeah. So we'll do one more loadout, one more quick thing here. So what I have, I'll just get my gloves back on. Sorry, guys. I don't want to stop and edit things, so I don't have an editing program on my computer yet. I have the Windows movie thing. Sorry. And Boondock Saints is a good movie, too. So, just a quick thing here. So instead of having a drop leg holster, which I did have, it's not that great. It's, you know, the Swiss. It's called Swiss Arms, but it's not. It's anything but. It's nothing like a good. Oh shit. Here we go. Nothing like this is so stable compared to that damn other thing. This, because the other one just moves around and unloosens because it doesn't have the clips like on a belt buckle. So anyways, and this is Air Force. If you can see the patch, that's Air Force. That's Staff Sergeant. Well, not Staff. No, Gunnery Sergeant. Sorry. So I've got my hat here. The reason I have this hat versus a regular patrol cap, or just wearing a regular hat, like say for instance this, because when you're a sniper you don't want to have something like that. This you can bend the frame up, you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, put stuff in the hat, make sure that it that it will look like something else rather than a hat or a head, so that way you can blend in better. I do have an olive drab hat, which is nice. Rothko, very good. So that's about it. See you guys later.